10 lucky fans will win 2 round-trip tickets for 5 nights at a hotel and spending money to any location in the world. That's right, any location. Get your tickets now for Vacation Night. DC Family, check out our upcoming home games. For information on available tickets, visit us online or stop by your ticket window. DC Family, our Wizard Stanford's poster giveaway is coming up. All you have to do is come to the game and you're guaranteed to come home with your very
The setting is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. The Heat taking on the Wizards. For Miami, eliminated from the playoff hunt, all that's left is to play spoiler. Wizards. Heat is next, right after this. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full deep into the season. This Rookie of the Year race has taken a clear shape. We have a good idea of who has a legit chance to take home the award. He's had games where he's flashed some talent. However, he hasn't been consistent enough to be higher in our rookie rankings.
Such a gifted group of rookies this year. You can't help but be optimistic about the next wave of NBA talent.
Oh, I totally agree. The talent pool keeps getting deeper every year. This league is in a great place right now.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Powell is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, Anthony Davis is out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's MP. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Idris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
They get it again, and finished off by Sarr.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You gotta keep this kid off the offensive glass.
Here's Larson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
To the middle. Here's Sarr. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Sarr's got his second bucket on the night.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Pass to Larson from downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mitchell against Young. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keith. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that one's good. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
You understand the postseason is just around the corner now. How hard is it to stay focused when you know the season is coming to an end?
Well, it's certainly hard for those teams that have locked in their spots. It's very easy to lose focus here in the home stretch. But for those still fighting for a spot, finishing well in the regular season has got to be the priority right now.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Washington moving the ball around. Young, the pass to MP. The 3. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Larson. From the line, and he connects with a jumper. He has 6.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And George with the basket on the assist by MP. Morris has got 3 assists tonight. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their last encounter in Miami.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Now here's Morris. Drills it from deep.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Has to wear. Now here's Wiggins. 3-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Wizards have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Coulibaly on the wing. No good on the 3. Miami trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. The 3 ball. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. To the paint. Here's George. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hero for 3. He can't get it to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Wizards. They're up by 3. After in for Washington. Young comes in for Carrington. And Miami with a change here too. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Powell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Powell finds Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. No good off the glass. Wizards leading by 7. Coulibaly on the wing. Morris for 3. MP making the long-range connection.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with 44 points and hit a bunch of 3s. No surprises there. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Stolen by Hero. Powell passes to Wiggins. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Powell outside. Adebayo a screen on Coulibaly. Powell for 3. Washington with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Johnson against Hero. The offensive rebound. Adebayo. Bam, going to work inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
MP finds Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Sarr's got his third basket on the night right there.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
Larson, no good. Washington leading by 12. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Heat shooting just 38% in this quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Sarr. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. Young, the pass to MP. And a miss there on the triple. Hero from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. MP getting it done for Washington. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the... Does this game remind you of anything?
Yeah, Shaq against a dictionary. This guy comes up with his own fake words all the time.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Miami Heat.
Well,
Thanks for tuning in. Now we...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
We've got Trae Young, Davis out there with Sarr. Then there's Johnson, and it's Morris in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Sarr. Adebayo, no good. Washington leading by 12. Morris passes to Young. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Here's Powell. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Davis.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play. Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, the Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Brian, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Since the All-Star break, your NBA assist leaders. 5th on the list, MP.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
Wizards leading by 13. Pass to Young. Morris for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Adebayo from long range. The rebound by MP.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And again, it's Washington with a 3.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. George, he's checked in for Washington. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Here's Larson. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Pass to Sarr. Back to Morris. Washington moving the ball around. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Washington with a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
1:57 left in the third. Stan, there's always a lot of attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, Brian, he's one of the premier facilitators in the NBA. Not many players have the timing he does. Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Let's take a look at the numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Pass to Ware. A foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami.
Miami substitution. Number 2.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Fontecchio
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
picture perfect. And Washington with possession. They're on a 16-5 run from deep. MP. And again, Washington with a triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Inside, here's Fontecchio. Banked it in off the glass. Fontecchio's got 8.
Nice pass by Hero. He is a highly skilled player.
Ooh, it's stolen away. There's the drive. Oh, MP with a block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. Here's George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Pass to Fontecchio. Drops in the 3.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Inside. And George with the basket on the assist from Morris.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's the Washington Wizards, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm making a switch here. MP's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Adebayo's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Setting the floor for the Heat. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Hero in at the point guard position.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
All right, we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Bam Adebayo. Allie, what's the word?
Hey there, I was able to talk with Miami's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve, and right now he has lost all range of motion in his arm. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, they'll insert him back into that rotation as soon as it's safe to do so.
And finished off by Adebayo.
I love when they put Adebayo in that action. Bam is really quick for his size, making him hard to track.
Morris passes to George. Back to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. MP's got 37.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
So for Miami, Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Ware. Larson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Miami moving it around. Jaquez. Out to Powell. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. MP outside. Outside Russell. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Morris. Hounded by Adebayo. And yep, it's good. Morris has got 39.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Powell passes to Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Russell. Powell passes to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Outside Jaquez. 4-3. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Carrington. From deep three-point land. MP no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
To the inside, here's Larson. And he throws it down with one hand.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And it's Powell off the drive. Here's Adebayo. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. MP looking around. And good. There's another. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.